so desperately do we want to get back to the ways things were pre-2020, but this is our new reality. This is the new way forward. There's no going backwards. This is now. We're transforming, all of us. Stick around to the end where we're going to be doing a fun pick a card. This is our new normal. And I don't think it stops here. I think we have just cracked open the door ever so slightly into this new reality. And I strongly believe that there is a huge global, worldwide shift happening where we're all being shaken up and shown truth and shown the reality of a system that doesn't work for us humans anymore. The structures don't work, the governments don't work, war doesn't work, currency doesn't work in the way it did. It's just all of it is just crumbling beneath our feet slowly, which can be really, really terrifying if you've never gone through perhaps a big shift or a big change or a big spiritual awakening or a dark night of the soul. It can be really scary right now to be going through these changes and seeing things and reading on the news and hearing about XYZ and just feeling people's energy right now. Everyone is so on edge and so easily pushed over or angry, or it just comes out sideways and maybe you accidentally get into the mix of it. You're like, I don't even know you. But I think it's important to talk about that this is the new normal. This is what we are creating. This is what we are shifting into. And we're only getting started. And it's okay to be uncomfortable. And it's okay to be feeling these feelings of uncertainty, shakiness, feeling like things are shifting and changing, feeling like a little bit scared, a little bit lost, a little bit unsure. Like those feelings are 100% totally fair to have at this time. I guess the best advice would be to go with the flow of it. And God, the universe, spirit, source, whatever you believe in, will never give you more than you can handle. It will always be in your grasp, in your realm. And I do believe that there is a specific reason that we are all here right now on this planet. I believe that we are collectively all here to help shift this old paradigm, this old way of being that doesn't work, doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't help. There's so many secrets, there's so many hidden agendas, there's so much behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
You know, there's so much being illuminated at this time, and it's time to like buckle up and go with the flow and see what happens. I think it's going to be a really interesting journey into this. And I just want you to know that you are not alone with feeling these ripples, these earthquakes, these what the hell is going on in my life, in the world, in the planet. It feels like it just is getting worse and worse, and you're not wrong. Because just like the Tower card in tarot, anything that is not built on a solid foundation will crack and crumble and fall apart. And it has to get worse before it gets better. We have to reach that breaking point. We have to be up here. You know, we are just all sick of it. And I think there are some people shifting already, or have shifted, or are aware of these shifts, like for example myself and other spiritual teachers, and so many people are aware of this. And the people that are holding on for dear life to stay how it was before 2020, to go back to how it was, they are going to have the rudest of awakenings, because unlike me and you, of course, you have some kind of awareness of this, otherwise why would you be watching this video? They are going to have the rug pulled out from under them because they want to keep their eyes blind and their ears, covered and their mouth covered. They just want to be like, I just want to live. I don't want to expand. I don't want to change. And it will come to them in a great force. And again, it won't be more than they can handle, but it's going to be that breaking point where it just snaps and they are going to have to shift and change with this universe, with this world, with us as humans and how we are changing and transforming and growing. But you're not alone with these feelings. It is totally normal to feel like not knowing, or not knowing what steps to do or where to go or what to say. I think the best advice I can give is take every day, day by day, baby steps to what you are trying to work on with your goals. Look for encouragement and teachers and therapists if you need that. And above all, try to just act and make choices out of love. You can't control all the things that are happening in the world, but you can control you and what you choose to do and how you choose to act and what you choose to say and what kind of energies you decide to add to the mix, if you will. Here is the tarot card portion. We are going to start with group 1, 2, and 3. Timestamps are going to be listed down below, so you can fast forward to your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Group 1, if you chose this stone, this is your reading. It's a little bit bright, but that's okay. Okay, let's see kind of what you just need to hear right now during this weird shift and crazy times that we're going for, and what you should kind of be putting your focus into, or let's see what the cards want to say. Ooh, we have show the world the real you. Yeah, there's a need for you to open yourself up, to be authentic, to just show what you are, who you are, what you like, what you don't like unapologetically, like just being your true self. I feel like there is something in you that needs to be shown to the world. And it doesn't have to be this grandiose, like I'm going to be a millionaire and help people. I mean, that could be your goal, but it can be small. It doesn't even have to be outside your town, showing your family and your friends who you really are and starting to just be you and your true self and not hide things anymore is going to be beneficial. Ooh, interesting. I haven't seen these cards. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, you definitely have like this need to be free and to express yourself and to not feel like you have to hide who you are behind what you think you should be or what maybe your family members want you to be or anything like that. It is, it's how do you explain? It's just being yourself, having that freedom and having that courage to just be yourself unapologetically, not in a nasty negative way, but in a way where you feel like you can be your truth self and you can follow what your heart really is wanting to do or is leading you towards, if you will. And compassion. Yeah. You just want to be yourself, be seen as who you are, and spreading this kind of more beautiful energy that the world probably needs a lot of right now, is to just be loving and to be kind and compassionate to people. So right now it's all about you becoming your true self, having the courage and the freedom to do that without, because it's your life. Like, you can't live your life for someone else. Like, you have to make choices that are going to make you ultimately happy. And to do that with a compassionate approach, of course. So that's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, Group 2. You chose this stone, the orange one. This is your reading of what you need to be focusing on at this time whenever you are seeing this video. I have not seen them. Ooh, expect powerful change here. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what the other cards say, because purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Weep, shiny. Purpose. And synchronicity. 87. There's definitely, like, I get that this is definitely my my weird spiritual group for sure. Like, there is something big that you're supposed to be doing, tied to your purpose, tied to this great awakening, if you will, tied to all of this. There's something that you are meant to do to help. I just heard the word catalyst, to help change, transform, like guide people through this transformation with whatever work you do. And it doesn't even have to be a work as in like you're making money off of that thing. It could be simple as what you do in your community, serving, giving, teaching, creating in some way. But there's definitely like this, lots of purple energy here. But there's definitely like this energy of, yeah, spiritual teacher, spiritual guide, tarot reader, astrologer, yoga teacher, breath work, Reiki, even like, what are those called? Like wilderness therapy programs, anything like that is in that woo-woo alternative phase. I feel like you have a tie to, you have a link to. And if you don't know what your purpose is yet, I do have a video I created about how to kind of find your purpose, but how to find the next right step forward to finding your purpose, because it can be a little overwhelming, if you will. But I definitely see that there is a strong link to your purpose and what is kind of happening right now in this weird transition time. I don't get any specifics because I think there probably is going to be a handful of you watching this specific pile, but there's definitely like a big synchronistic, you can't run from it, big change that you're meant to, again, be a catalyst for. You're meant to have this big shift and change and power to help with the shift and change and power, if you will. That's all I have for you, Group 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Give the video a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Right, we have Group 3. If you chose this stone, this is your reading. 4. What are you contributing to this new normal? What is your purpose? Like, what should you be focusing on? I have not seen the cards, so let's take a look. Ooh. Don't let pride get in your way. It's a little bright. Hiya, a little bright. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Oh, interesting. And effort. Again, sorry, a little bit bright for you there. Lots of sacral and creative chakra energy here. Like, definitely there's like this shift of something that, yeah, you're gonna have to put great effort. It's not gonna land on your lap. You're gonna have to create it, to seek it, to bring it. It's also a little bit about being okay with the change and feeling secure and more comfortable with the change. I feel like maybe you are not comfortable with the change, which I don't like change either. I like things simple, but with great change comes great opportunities on the other end. Yeah, there is this need to be more warmth and acceptance to allowing this change to happen, to allow that space. I feel like sometimes you kind of just like push it away and you're like, I don't want to deal with this. It could be tied to your ego kind of getting in the way, if you will. Our egos always try to keep us safe doing the same thing that we've always done. The ego doesn't like shifting at all. The ego wants to keep you safe. It's great, but it wants to keep you safe exactly where you are and how you are. It doesn't want you to change and shift and mold and move. So that is kind of what you're learning right now to do, is more accept that change is inevitable, and to kind of warm up to that, that effort here, like allowing things to kind of happen and allowing it to flow in a really natural way, not to force anything, to just really allow it to happen, and always like feel from, deep down inside, does this feel right? Does this feel good? Am I making the right choices? Am I going forward in the right way? My gosh, that cloud just came in. So it's almost like adapting to the shifts. Even this like light change is a symbolism for, the shift and change of light here. Like, I can't control it, so I'm just going to keep on going with it, and it's taking the softer side, the easier side, instead of trying to bullhead your way through with effort. It's almost like I just keep on getting like gentle, like a softer approach, an easier way to do things, and just like a letting go, letting flow, and making choices out of love and not out of fear, and trusting the path, trusting whichever way the water goes, just ride it. So that's all I have for you, Group 3. I hope you enjoyed. Please give a like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.